come to All FM to see how a community radio station works. All FM is having a live music event, promoting new Manchester music, with bands playing live all day. All FM has been broadcasting for 15 years, run by volunteers from the heart of the community. Let's go and have a look in the studio. There's a lot of equipment in the studio. It looks very complicated.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier than you think. Yeah. It really is. It's very basic. You think straight away, wow, could this be like some futuristic thing? It really isn't. It's just flicking a couple of switches. Yeah. It looks a lot harder than it actually is. These are your faders, and whatever goes out on air is all controlled by this. So you've got all your mics here. Literally, as we put them up, you go live out on air. Yeah. And that is as simple as that. If you don't want to speak, you put the fader down. Right. You've got telephone, so we can actually have phone calls in here. We've got mixing desk CDs, and again, it's all controlled by this mixing desk. Yeah. We've got thousands of songs on our computer next to us, and again, all of that is controlled by what is on here.
And so what we decided to do was have a live music day. So every show has live sessions on. So already this morning, we've had 4 shows, and I think somewhere in the region of 8 musicians, maybe 9, all playing live. And so the idea is to promote Manchester music and live music. I mean, one of the things we're about is, well, key thing we're about is promoting new Manchester music. And so live music day, it just makes perfect sense.
I went to Levenshulme Market to find out what people think of All FM.
I just think it's nice that it gives a platform for enthusiastic people who are into different kinds of music and different kinds of issues to have a platform in the local area, and it's good for the community to have a radio station that represents the community rather than something from a kind of more national level. I think it's positive.
To be honest, since I've discovered iPlayer in the car, I don't listen to it so much. I used to flick to the FM channels.
Yeah, I really like All FM. I think it's got a really good diversity of programmes on, and I think it caters for like a broad audience. It isn't afraid to put its own taste into things, as well as being able to reflect what people in the area listen to themselves.
My name's Vicky Richardson. I'm a presenter on All FM. I do 2 shows. Sunday night live music show called Night Moves between 11 and 1, and I also do a health and disability show called Access All Areas, and that's Thursday mornings 11 till 12.
How important is All FM and community radio stations to the local community?
Well, I think community radio and All FM in particular is brilliant because it's classless, it's faceless, it's ageless. It doesn't matter what gender, what gender you are, what race you are. It's all things to all people, I think. And the unique thing about All FM is our diversity. We broadcast in at least 7 or 8 different languages. Our USP really, our unique selling point is that somebody wrote about us once that the presenters have a genuine passion for the music that they play, and the reason that we do that is because it is our choice of music. We can bring in our own choice of music, and as long as it's not lewd, crude, obscene, or in any way sort of inflammatory, we can play pretty much what we like.